my newsletter. It's a January newsletter, and January is my birth month. And if you're reading it on the day you received my newsletter, it is actually my birthday, which is so exciting. I'm 28 again. I now have 19 years experience of being 28. Whoa! I'm really good at it now. So in this newsletter, we're going to do a little featured technique of the month. And it's an easy one because I want them all to feel easy. I feel like if I tell you one and you're like, that has too many steps, that's a lot, that doesn't feel doable, I might as well not make a video and put it in my newsletter because I want you to feel like I could totally do this. Okay, so you know that I work with lots and lots of kids with neurodivergent brains. I also work with lots of kids that are autistic. And I'm noticing, and I've noticed this for a while, but I'm really super noticing lately that if you do not care about, or you're not interested in, or you're not going to talk about their special interests, you're not going to be able to form that strong relationship. And remember, relationships are your best behavior strategy. So I work with kids that, like, I work with one man and his special interest is pianos and lipstick and fans. So, right, I've gone out, I've bought lipstick. Hot pink's his favorite color of lipstick. And this one's terrible, actually, because when you open it, it's not actually hot pink. It's like gloss. It's like, my mom used to call it Pepto-Bismol pink. You guys even know what Pepto-Bismol is? That's what color it kind of is on your lips, but like shimmery. And, fans, I take pictures of fans wherever I go. I have a fan in my office at one of the schools I work at, and he always is asking about it. It's dirty. He's going to teach me how to clean it. He also likes bikes, so we talk about bikes a lot. His Christmas present was a little miniature bike because we always joke that all the things he likes are huge, right? Pianos, bikes, fans. They're nothing like that you could like pack up and bring with you. And expensive. Pianos, I take pictures of pianos wherever I go. The fall board always has to be down. So I am one of his favorite people. I am someone he can talk to. The one that his family would say has made the most progress with me because I know all the special interests. I'm interested in them. I have researched pianos, I've researched bikes, I've researched fans, I've researched all the things. So I'm not, right? It's one thing to find out the special interest and be like, what? But you can't keep being like, oh, I don't know anything about fans, because then the kids are going to be like, get with the program. This is what I'm interested in. You be interested in it too. I have another boy that I work with that his special interest is football, which is great because I also like football. He knows all the players in the NFL. I almost said NBA. And the NFL and what their positions are and what the scores were. He knows of the score of the Super Bowl like 2 years ago. Who played in it, what the score was. I have no idea. But I am always talking to him about football. I watch football games anyway, so I kind of cheat. Football is also a special interest of mine. And when I walk in, he's so excited to talk about football. If it's 15 minutes of football, I try to teach through football. Right? Once I said, hey, remember when, oh gosh, let's see if I can remember the teams. This Kansas City Chiefs played I think it was Joe Burrow, so the Cincinnati Bengals. And if I have that wrong, just pretend I have it right. And the Bengals were winning. And Joe Burrows was probably like, whoa, yeah, I'm doing amazing. And then they ended up losing. And I said, so when they started to lose on the field in front of everybody, how do you think Joe Burrows felt? And he was like, oh, probably terrible. And I said, but what did we see? Oh, he looked like he had it together. And I was like, okay. So I used that as a teaching piece. And how do I feel one thing, show another thing? How do I then let it go after, maybe with movement or talk to somebody, right? He obviously had in the locker room, probably throwing stuff, letting it all out. That was a teaching piece, but I used football. I didn't use him. It's easier to learn a lesson when it is somebody else and when it is not you, because it is really hard and vulnerable when it's you. So if you can use it out in the outside world, that's another technique, is trying to teach kids. They don't necessarily have to make their own mistakes. They can learn from others' mistakes. I have a boy that I worked with just yesterday, and he loves Godzilla. So I have a Godzilla t-shirt. I now know the names of Godzilla. He can put the song on his Alexa, and he can act out what is happening in the movie from the song. My brain does not work like that, ever. And it is amazing to watch. I teach through Godzilla. I work with a child, and they like anime. So this is the one I'm researching now, anime, because I don't know. If you said, what's anime? I'd be like, a Japanese cartoon, and I don't even know if that's right. And I don't even know if that sounds terrible. I just know that that's what I thought it was. With big eyeballs is what I would have said. And so now I'm gonna research the anime, because they keep talking to me about it, and their names and shows, and I said, how do I find those? How do I watch those? Because I want to know. I just don't want to be like, okay, tell me more. And right, I can only act dumb about the special interest for so long before I need to get on it. So that's my featured technique of the month, is if you are working with kids, autistic kids, neurodivergent kids, neurotypical kids, and they have special interests, they have things that they like, try to research them. Try to ask intelligent, genuine questions about them. Try to, I don't know, I have the Godzilla shirt. I don't say, hey, look, I got this Godzilla shirt because I know you like Godzilla. I just wear it. And he's like, oh, you're wearing your Godzilla shirt again. I wear it every time I go to his house. Oh, you're wearing it again. And then I dried it, and it got too small. Or I got too big, not sure. And I gave it to him. I was like, this is the Godzilla shirt. And I dried it, and now it doesn't fit. So he's like, oh, I love it. So he wore it. I was told he wore it to school today. So let's make sure we jump into special interests, that we research them, that I always say, make their special interest your special interest, because it really does help build that strong relationship. Like I said before, strong relationships are your best behavior strategy. You know I'm here, guys, for any and all help. You know where to find me, right? Meg Thompson Behavior on Instagram. Meg at megthompson.com if you want to email me. And Meg Thompson Behavior Consulting on Facebook. Love you guys. Bye.